Hello, Stephanie. Ali, are you still with us? Can you hear us, Ali? Ali? Stephanie? Oh, you're back, Stephanie. I lost you for a while. We couldn't see you. That's better. We can see Yara. We can see Stephanie. Stephanie, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. We lost you for a while. I think we've lost Ali. Right, we're just going to wait a few more minutes. Did you read the charts that I sent you? You read the charts?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to get your grammar copybook out today. I had hoped we would start the book this week, but we leave it till next week. Let's see if you get your books, because I think even if we're online next week, I think the books should be ready. So even if we're online at home, I think your parents might be able to go to get the books, to pick up the books. But I will check today. I will check with Stez Ibrahim today and see if they're ready. Akid, if they're ready, he will send a message. It's much easier for us to have the books in front of us. But next week, for sure, we're going to start the book. Even if you don't have the books, I'll send the pages. Right, we just wait a few more minutes for Adam, Mustafa, Nazik, Nabil. We're still missing half the class. So we're just going to wait for a few minutes. How are you all feeling?
I am feeling sleepy.
You're feeling sleepy, but how are you all feeling about being at home, studying at home? Are you all doing okay?
Yeah.
You're all doing okay. You're understanding your lessons online for all your subjects?
Yeah, but no, yeah.
Not too much, Stephanie. What specifically do you have a problem in? What are you having a problem with?
I'm not very understanding.
You're not understanding in which subjects?
Only math.
In math, you're having some problems. Yes, it's easier for you to study math in the classroom. But anyway, you have to do your best. You've got a great teacher and you have to do your best. Yara, what about you? Are you managing everything online?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Great. Oh, Jad, are you understanding everything, Jad, online?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Right, this is Adam joining us now. So I think when Adam joins, we will start. So have you all got your grammar copybooks in front of you? Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning.
Start off.
Yeah, I know. It's a bad time to start a class at 10 o'clock because electricity comes and goes. So I'm just saying to the class, we're going to continue we'll have only one session today. So let's continue with grammar. Did you all read the charts that I sent? Yes? You all read the charts? And were you all okay? Or do you prefer to take some notes in your copybook? Do you want to take some notes?
No, we have them actually. We have them.
You know them. What about Jad and Adam?
It's okay.
It's okay. You've got the charts and it's okay. So you don't need to take any notes. All right. I want you to remember one thing, that in the book, these charts were taken from the book that you're probably going to get for grammar. These charts were taken from the book. So in the book, it says that the simple present tense expresses habitual action, things that you do every day, facts, but I also want you to remember that it also expresses opinions. So remember facts and opinions, and it also expresses schedules, things that you do all the time. Schedules, things that you do all the time. Okay, this is Nazik joining and Nabil, so we're just missing Mustafa now. Right, good morning, Nazik. Nazik, are you still there or you've disappeared? Ali, can you hear us? Can you hear us, Ali? Ali, you're frozen. Nabil, can you hear? Nabil, you can hear me? Ali, Ali, can you hear?
Miss, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. But your picture keeps, the image keeps freezing. Right, I'm going to screen share. We're going to go straight into it because we've got only one
Also, your
session.
screen, my internet is not good.
Your internet's not good. I know, Ali, you have big problems with your internet. I realize that. But today I will be sending the video.
I tried
Okay?
to fix it. I'm
Okay.
trying, but it's not.
Listen, I sent the video on Wednesday, and inshallah, I'll send the video today as well. Right, so we're going back to the simple present and the present progressive. We'll just go over the charts because the second chart we didn't finish. Right, so you all read these. Jad, did you read these at home? Did you read these, Jad? Yes, Jad. Jad, did you read these? Jad, can you hear me? I sent these charts. You can't hear? You can't hear, Jad? You can hear. Okay. Right. And did you look at these charts that I sent you? Did you read them? Did you reread this one? Did you read it again?
I will read it. Miss Denise,
No,
now
did you
it's
read
good.
it at home? Did you read it at home, Jad? I sent it on eSchool. You didn't read it? We did this in class and you had to read it again. Ali, what did you say?
Miss, now it's
Grammar.
good.
Yes, it's good now. You need your grammar copybooks in front of you. Okay, so we said that the simple present tense talks about habitual actions or habitual habits or things you do all the time. Okay, for example, Anne takes a shower every day. I usually read the newspaper in the morning. It also expresses facts. The fact that babies cry, they do, and birds fly. I want you also to remember that it's opinions as well. If you say, I think, or I believe, then you're giving an opinion in the simple present tense. Okay? Negative, it doesn't snow. So we know we have to use the not in between the helping verb, the auxiliary verb. We call this helping verb the auxiliary verb, and the main verb. So to form the negative, you need do or does plus not plus main verb. Question form. Does the teacher speak slowly? Helping verb, subject, main verb. Or do the teachers speak? Helping verb, subject, main verb. Okay, if anybody would prefer to take notes in their grammar copybook, I'm ready to stop and do that. Are you all fine?
We have them on the issue, so we can check them any time we want.
Yes, you can go back to them anytime you want. Okay. Unfortunately, in the book that you're going to get, it doesn't mention opinion and schedule. For example, the schedule, the school bus leaves at 7 o'clock. The school bus leaves at 7 o'clock. This is a schedule, okay? So keep that in mind. Right, present progressive. Who can tell me, how do we form the present progressive? How do we make it up? How do we build it? What is it made of? Present progressive is what? What's the present progressive? What does it tell you? What does it tell you about the action? Present progressive. When is the action happening? When is the action happening?
And still happening.
It's happening now and it's still happening. It started it started in the past like a second ago. 1 second ago is the past. 1 second is the past. And it's continuing as I speak now, and it's going to continue into the future, even if it is just 1 second into the future. Okay? So the present progressive expresses an activity that is in progress right now. The event is in progress at the time the speaker is saying the sentence. The event began in the past, is progressing now, and will probably continue in the future. The form is am, is, are, plus verb, plus ing. Okay? Right, let's look at the second chart because we didn't finish it. Stephanie,
Miss, I'm
what?
Miss, I'm really curious about what is this timer on here in the down in the
What is the what?
the timer down in the
Time?
there's a timer.
Timer? What, on your Zoom?
No, there's down here 10.17 seconds, 10 minutes 17 seconds. What is this?
No, I don't have that. I can't see it. I don't have it.
Miss,
It's not
I
on
don't.
mine. It isn't
This
on
one.
mine. Is it on anybody else's?
Yeah, and yes.
Oh, you mean the timer that you can see on that little bar?
Yes.
This is your recording. I'm recording you.
Mm.
I'm recording you. This is the recorder. I'm recording.
Oh.
I record in two places. I record in Zoom, and this is the one that I send you. This bar is the recorder the video that I send you. That's what it is. Okay, Yara? Yeah, that's what it is. It's the recorder. Okay, this one. Now the forms of the simple present and the present progressive. Statement. I, you, we, they work. He, she, it work. So what do we have to remember if the subject is singular, but not I and you, singular but not I and you, we have to add s or es or ies. Yeah? Okay, Adam? We know that rule, right? We have to add s, es, ies. The present progressive, I am working, you, we, they are working, he, she, it is working. So all of them the same except I am, you, we, they are, and he, she, it is. Singular and plural. Negative. For simple present, negative. I, you, we, they do not work. He, she, it does not work. So tell me, when do we use the verb do with what?
Plural and
Plural.
does and singular.
That's right. Plural, I and you. I and you is always different. Plural, I and you. And singular, we use does. And singular, we use does. Okay, I'll go down simple present first, and then I'll go to present progressive. Question. Now look how we form the question. Do I, you, we, they work? So the do and the does are auxiliary verbs or helping verbs. Maybe you've been calling them helping verbs. In grade 7, we should start calling them auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verbs are helping verbs and they need a main verb with them. Do work, does work. Work is the main verb. So do, I, you, we, they work. Does he, she, it work? And this is how we form the question in the simple present tense. Okay? All right. We call these questions yes-no questions. Okay? These are yes-no questions. I will go into WH questions in the simple present later. I don't want to give you too much while we're online because you can easily get confused online. So these are yes-no questions. Do I work? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Does she work? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Right, then I'll come back up here. I'll keep going down. Contractions. I am, I'm. You are, we are, they are. You're, we're, they're. You know, these are called contractions. These are contractions. He, she, it. He's, she's, it's. Okay. They're confusing the present progressive here. Right. Does plus not doesn't. Do plus not don't. Is plus not isn't. Are plus not aren't. And am plus not. Can we say amn't? Can we say amn't? Am plus not. I amn't working. I amn't working. What do I say?
I'm not.
I'm not working. I'm not working. Okay, and if I go back up to present progressive, so here we've got the negative. I am not working. You, we, they are not working. He, she, it is not working. Singular, plural. Question. Am I working? Again, these are yes/no questions. Yes/no questions. Let's leave the WH questions till later. Are you, we, they working? Is he, she, it working? And then, okay, we're going to continue. Right, look what I want you to do now. In your copybook, you're going to put the verbs in the correct tenses, simple present or present continuous. So you're going to ask yourself, is this something that somebody does all the time? Is it a fact? Don't forget it might be an opinion. Is it a schedule? Something that happens all the time, again, happens all the time. Or is it something which is happening right now? Okay, so I don't want you to waste time writing all the sentences. I want you just to write number 1 and the answer, A, 1A and the answer, B and the answer, C and the answer, and then we're going to correct them together. Do you want me to do number 1 with you? Do you want me to do? Okay, so number 1 is, I'm just going to go back on the line because I'm going to do it with you. So remember, we're going to use the simple present or the present continuous. This is Mustafa joining us, right? So number 1 is the train always, and the verb is leave on time. The train always, number 1, the verb is leave. What am I going to write here? The train always leave. What am I going to write? Am I going to use the present simple, or am I going to use the present continuous? Present continuous, I will put the 2 names for it so that you don't know. Some of you might know it as progressive or continuous, okay? So it's the ing form. So who's going to do number 1 for me?
Can I miss?
Yes?
The train always, me,
Train always
leaves on time.
Right. Why have you added an S?
This because the train is singular.
Right, because the train is singular. Want to do number 2 together? Want to do number 2 together? Shall we do number 2 together, and then you can do the others, and then we can correct? Okay. What's the matter? Why cry you? And we've got a question mark. Okay. Okay. What's the matter? Somebody is talking to somebody. Are they talking to somebody? When are they talking to somebody? What's the matter? When are they talking to somebody here? Dad, when are they talking to somebody here? What's the matter? Why cry you? What do you think, Jad? Are we going to use the
why are you crying?
Right, so which verb tense have you used?
Present continuous.
Present continuous, excellent. Okay, does everybody agree? So it's happening now. He's saying, what's the matter? Why are you, we need the ing form, why are you crying? Okay, do you want to continue yourselves? I'll save these. Let me just check what's after this. It's quite long. Yeah, let me just see what's after this. Because I'm going to give you some of this work to do at the weekend. Okay, this is multiple choice. Right. Okay, get started. Then I will stop you at some point. Go down to, for example, do down to I. Do down to I. Do down to here only, right? Do down to I and stop. Then we're going to continue. Then I'm going to show you the other activities so that you can do them at the weekend. Okay? Do down to I. Just write the answer. Do down to I. Just down to here. and you can continue this activity at the weekend. Just do down to I.
Yes.
Yes?
Did you do other thing?
Ali, we were just going over the forms, the charts that I sent you. We were going over the charts that I sent you for the forms and the usage of the simple present and the present progressive or present continuous.
Because I lost connection.
Yeah, okay. So we're working on these down to I. Just do down to I for now. Okay, just put the answer in your copybook.
Okay.
Have you written the title? Listen, can you all write the title? The simple present and present.
I wrote.
You've written it? Have you all written the title? The present progressive and the present progressive. Today's 30 October, okay? Can you all write the title? The present simple and the present progressive. Today's 30 October. Have you all written the title?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. I'll put the date for you. Wow, October is almost finished. There's the date for you. Okay, 30 October. Have you all finished writing the title?
Yes,
The present simple. Okay, so I'll go back down.
Yeah.
Right, go down to I. Just do down to I. And let's correct. If we've got time, you can come back to going on with number 1. I want to explain the other activities just in case we run out of time later on. So I think we have plenty of time. Put the hand up whenever anybody's finished I. Just write the answers.
Miss, I only.
Just write the answers. I'll send the sheet. Just write the answers. We're going to do the correction down to I, and then I'm going to explain the other activities for you to do over the weekend. But you can start the other activities because we'll have time.
Yeah.
Did we lose Nazik? Nazik, are you still there? Nazik, if you can't speak, can you write in chat, please, if you're still there? Nazik, are you there? Can you open your camera?
I finished.
You're finished down to I. Okay, great.
Yes, and I did J also.
You've done J as well, okay. I thought you were a little bit confused with this lesson, Adam, but I think now you know it, right? You've definitely taken it.
Yes, it's
Yes.
better.
It's an easy verb tense, 2 easy verb tenses to start with. Something you've been taking for a long time. Everybody else, let me know when you're finished.
Miss,
Yes, Ali.
can you hear me now?
Can you what?
Are you hearing me, Miss?
Yes, I can hear you, Ali.
I was asking you, do we write only be and the verb?
Yes, yes. You can hear me, Nazik? Okay. Nazik, what's wrong with your microphone? Why can't you open it? Nazik's gone. Adam, instead of sitting doing nothing, do you want to go down? Do you want to continue? Adam?
Yes, of course, Miss.
Okay, yeah, you can continue. I don't want you to be bored. Everybody tell me when you're finished down to I. Yara, how are you doing? Okay, finished down to I, Yara? Do you want to continue like Adam?
I still have to.
Okay. You finished down to L, Nabil? Okay, great. Stephanie, how are you doing?
Good, Miss.
Good. Are you finished down to I yet, Stephanie?
Yeah, now I'm in I.
Right. And Nabil's finished, Yara's finished. Ali?
Miss, now I started because I don't. Now I entered because the internet.
Now you started? Oh. Mustafa? Mustafa? Are you working, Mustafa? Guys, you need to open your cameras as much as possible. Stairs Musa was entering the sessions to make sure that everybody's opening their cameras.
Can you see me?
Stephanie, 1 minute. Yes, I can, Stephanie. Right, can we push on because we've only got 10 minutes left. Okay. Let us start. Ali, I can't really wait. Let's start and just make sure that everybody's on the right track, and then I want to explain the other activities to you. So can you all stop and we're going to share our answers. So C, Yara, what do you have for C?
Aren't watching.
Right, that's strange. Why did you choose the present progressive? Why did you choose the present progressive? Why did you choose the present continuous? Because it is happening
Now. Now.
It's happening now. Okay, that's strange. They aren't. So we're going to use the contraction. They aren't or are not watching.
Miss, me, I wrote are not.
You wrote what?
Are not.
It's
They
the
are
same.
not. Are not. It's the same. It's the same. It's fine. They aren't or are not. It's the same. You can put a tick beside it. They are not watching TV or they aren't watching TV. It's the same, Stephanie. Right. D. Adam.
He is not speaking very good English.
Now, what do you think? This is a fact. This is a fact. What is
Miss,
it?
he doesn't speak.
I have it doesn't.
Doesn't, yes, because it's a fact, Adam. If you say he doesn't speak good English, I'm telling you a fact. It's true. It's true. You can listen to him. You can hear him. So we can't use the present progressive here. He doesn't speak very good English. He doesn't. Judd, what did you have for this one?
Miss, me, I wrote he is not. It's wrong with me.
You wrote what?
It's wrong with me.
What did you write?
Not.
He
He is not.
is not speak. Can you say he is not speak, Stephanie? He is not speak very good English. It's a fact. So we have to say he doesn't speak very good English because I'm telling you a fact. Okay? Right. It seems we're going to have
Miss, can I do E?
Yes, Ali. Okay, so it says, be quiet, please. Go ahead, Ali.
Please be quiet. I am doing my homework.
That's right, because it's happening right now. He's saying to him right now, please be quiet. I am doing my homework. Please be quiet. It's right now. It's happening right now. Please be quiet. I'm doing. Let me bold it so that you can see it. I'm doing my homework. Okay? If you've got it correct, okay, excellent. Put a tick beside it, otherwise correct it. Okay, I know we haven't taken the WH questions yet, but I still believe you can do this by grade 7. Jad, what do you have for this one? Where live they? What did you put for this one? I know we haven't taken the WH questions yet, but you know, grade 7, you should be able to form this question. Jad, what do you have for F? F, Jad.
Miss, we take it last year.
Sorry?
I'm
Jad?
gonna teach homework for this.
Jad? Where live they? It's a question. What do you have, Jad?
So I have where did they live?
Where?
Where did they live?
Where did they live?
I have where did they live.
Yeah, listen, Jad, we're working in the present tense, not the past. If you say did, then you're using the past. We're working in the present right now, aren't we? So what do we write if it's in the present? We don't use did. Did is the past.
Do.
Where?
Do.
Do. That's right. Where do they live?
I have do.
Where do they live? Where do they live?
I have it.
Okay, because we're using the present tense. We're not talking about the past.
Not to
Okay, Jad? Oh, just remember we're using the present.
I have it correct.
Right. Okay. Listen, I want to stop for a minute and I want to go over the...
I have it correct.
It's not correct? It is correct or it's not, Jad? Type.
I think Dad said do, but you heard him say did.
No, I'm sure he said did. That's why I asked him a second time. I'm sure he said did. Type. I'm going to stop for a minute and I want to go over the activities that I want you to do over the weekend. Okay? And then we'll come back to the correction. Right. If we go down, you're going to finish this down to P. Okay? And then we have number 2. Okay, in number 2, everyone, please pay attention. You have to complete the sentences using one of the verbs in the box in the correct form. So you're either going to use the simple present or the present continuous, right? You may only use each verb once, okay? So for example, number 1, I always, tennis on Friday. You've got enjoy, prefer, play, produce, work, seem, know, interview, wait, talk and finish. What do you think this is? I always go tennis. What? Play. Okay. So I'm going to put that one in for you just so that you know. So you've used play and you're not going to use it again. Okay? Right? You're going to use one of these. One of these. So you have to figure out where you're going to put these, and are you going to use the simple present or are you going to use the present continuous? Just write the answers in your copybook. Okay, just the answers. Yes.
Can't we put I always enjoy tennis on Fridays?
I think it's I always prefer tennis.
I always enjoy. Well, you need to read all the sentences before you start. Okay? Read all the sentences before you start. Because you might not be able to use play somewhere else. Right? So you have to check. Number 3, you're going to choose A or B. Multiple choice. Marie-Claude isn't a Canadian. I believe or I am believing she comes from France. Can you hear?
I believe.
Okay. I believe. Okay, so you're going to choose this one, right? So
do you write also only the answer without the sentences?
Yes, just write the answers because it will take you forever. Just write the answers and then we'll check, okay? After the correction, I will send you the whole thing.
Okay.
So these are all multiple choice.
Yeah.
All of them multiple choice. Then the last one, you're going to add is or does, do or nothing. If you believe that you don't put anything, you put a 0, right? If you believe that you don't need is or are or does or do, then you put 0. All right? Okay. The next one, you've got quite a bit of work for the weekend. That's the last one. Okay? So these are the activities that you're going to do over the weekend. Just write the answers in your copybook. Okay? Just the answers.
Yeah.
Right. So let's go back to G. We've got 1 minute and 12 seconds. Let's go back to G. Who wants to answer G? Listen. That's a big clue.
Me.
Right. Ali, go for it. Listen. That's a big clue. Listen. John. What?
Listen. John
Music. Play.
is playing.
Is playing because it says listen. So is playing. It's playing right now, and that is the clue, listen. Okay, let me just save that. Okay, we're down to H. Who wants to do H before time runs out, if we can?
Scanner.
Stephanie, you do H. She never go to the swimming pool. What are we going to write here, Stephanie?
Yeah. You never go to the swimming pool.
What do you have? This is habitual action. She never does it. It's habitual. She never does it.